So one of the main reasons for people to choose MBA is profile. I want to get a better job, I want to get a better salary, but वो हम बोल नहीं सकते interview में. We have to have a more sugarcoat answer. So what was your real reason for going for MBA? Why MBA?
Hello sir, so my name is Aryan. So it started when I was working. I was observing the seniors in my company. So I worked as a senior analyst at Ernst & Young and in the tech risk departments. So it was all, I just graduated, started working with them as an engineer. I interacted with the clients, but then I never got that feel of how actually my seniors are interacting with the clients on a business level. Being an engineer, I thought I was lacking on some things. And the thing that excited me more was the strategical decisions that they took. The only thing that could drive me towards the thinking that way was an MBA degree. That's why at that point itself I decided that yes, I have to go for an MBA. And then I have to crack it. I have to develop that business mindset and strategy.
I'll stop you here. Those who work experience, now this is the best example to give. You have to show the need.
Yeah,
while
exactly.
working with the clients, while working with the team, you realize the need to learn more about this. यार इससे better answer हो ही नहीं सकता. Sorry, carry on.
So yes, that's the major reason, that turning point for me while I was working. Ki this is the point. I have to go for an MBA. I have to build that business mindset for myself. What about you?
So, hi, my name is Sagrika. I'm an NMAT 246 scorer, and I've done my BBA from NMIMS Mumbai. So I'm a fresher. I graduated just in 2024, and I think one of my main reasons to do MBA was, of course, it was the natural step after BBA. But also when I was doing my summer internship as part of my bachelor's, there were also MBA trainees with me, and the kind of understanding they had was way more than what I had even with the BBA. So I think the depth of the subjects that we study in MBA, even though it's very similar to what we do in a BBA, the understanding, the curriculum, everything is much more deeper. So you get a better understanding of the problem, and that makes you more valuable to the organization also. So definitely, I think why MBA, I think this is one of the major reasons for any fresher to do that, because you start itself at a higher point rather than you would with a bachelor's degree, and you also become more invaluable to the company as well. So there you can make your job more secure also, I feel.
Correct. And this is a very good example. Especially BBA, BMS वालों को तो life is sorted. Logical extension to my career. You have to use that word. And if you can again show the link that like while working with assignments, while working for some inter-college events, while working in some internship, you talk to people, you realize the need for MBA. You have to bring in the need and learning. जितना learning दिखाओगे उतना you'll be safe. जितना तुम ओवर स्मार्ट बनने की कोशिश करोगे वो बोलेगा इधर आके.
So first I'll give my introduction. So hi, my name is Vara Saxena, and I have 2.5 years of work experience in Capgemini. So in Capgemini I was working in pre-sales. So I was behind the curtain, right? I was not interacting with the clients. So I always wanted to interact with the clients. I wanted to get that feeling, right? And to get that feeling, you need that push, you need that edge over others, right? So I think this was the moment I thought that I should go for masters. And at that point I decided, and me being doing job, it gets a little difficult because I was working for UK domain. So but in SDA Bocconi Center I saw the opportunity that I don't have to prepare or I don't have to fill a form separately for any other entrance exam. They already have an entrance exam which is Bocconi Test. So I found it really relevant, like if I can just apply to this college and if I can give this test, I'm in. Because I was pretty much confident that because of my academics and because of my profile I'll get in. So I think because of the Bocconi Test and because of the edge I wanted to have the client facing role, this was the major reason I wanted. Yeah.
So let's start with you. Why you selected the college?
A friend of mine recommended this college to me, and when I was working, so I had that transitional thoughts in me कि ठीक है अभी at this point some future में मेरे को कुछ I have to progress somewhere. So I wanted to do an MBA. I wanted to get into business strategy, and then knowing my friend recommended me this thing and knowing what heights he has reached, so I had applied for it and I am here right today.
यार आप जो मर्जी कर लो, even though you work in a Ernst & Young, but still recommendation works.
Exactly.
So I was a marketing consultant for 5 years in abroad, But when I came back to India, when I want to buy my first car, 200 call किया, तूने कौन सी गाड़ी ली है, वही गाड़ी चुपचाप ले लिया. So still word of mouth. And if somebody is recommending you, तो something good is happening in the college. True. Obviously, that's why they recommend it. Why you select it?
So hi, my name is Sagarika. I'm from Hyderabad. So I think one of the main reasons for me to select this college was I really like the curriculum. It is something that is very in my domain, in my interest. And MBA to karna hi tha because I did my BBA, so it was a natural step. And I think I saw two of our alums who shared their experience of how and why SDA Bocconi, and that really motivated me. To choose this college, and one of them was from the exact same background as I was, so that really helped me because I could resonate with her as a person, because she was my senior in my undergrad also, and she suggested me that you can join here, it's a good college. And again, of course, the curriculum was one of the major turning points.
Right. About you, before I go into that, I want to know from Delhi to Bombay, why that shift?
So basically, I was in Delhi from last, I would say, 10 to 15 years. And then I wanted a change, because every Delhi guy, every Delhi person wants to explore out of Delhi, right? So I thought, why not Bombay? Why not Mumbai? So I was like, and when I was having that thought, I was working in Capgemini. I just heard about SDA Bocconi Asia Center. I was like, I'll just explore. And me being a traveler, I just like to travel. I saw the 4-month international immersion program in Milan, and I was like, this is it. Like I need to go to SDA Bocconi. I think this is the call. So yeah, that was the main reason I would say I'm here.
Correct. And this 4 months program, exchange program, is I think that's one of the main icing on the cake.
Right.
Which
Right.
and which affect that thing.
Right.
So any one of you got impressed by the brand name, because the international brand name, so that helps a lot.
Yeah, so in my undergrad, I already had experienced the way how foreign professors actually teach, because I had a few subjects in my undergrad. I have done my BTech in AI, and a few professors who actually itself they came from Italy and they had taught us over here. And knowing how the practical way of how they teach, I wanted to go for that kind of education, but I wanted to stay in Mumbai itself. So that was a pulling point for me as well. The Milan immersion as well as the quality of education that they gave us over here.
Correct. And there's a difference between the Indian typical Indian faculty and
Indian faculty, it is very good for an undergrad theoretical case, but for when you are doing an MBA, you cannot beat the practical experience and the network of people that they have met and they are sharing with us. So that
And I heard that around 90% of the faculty are the internship faculty at the campus.
Yes.
Beautiful.
So I think adding on to that, I think what SDA Bocconi Asia Center gives you the best of both worlds, as well as Indian curriculum, Indian way of teaching, but also Italian and international way of teaching, because a lot of our faculty is not just from Italy, they have taught at other universities in the US also. So it's more of a global exposure. So that's why I said best of both worlds.
Very nice, very nice.
Apart from curriculum, I would like to say that the clubs, the extracurricular activities which they have. So in most of the colleges, the curriculum is more or less the same, right? So what the edge we have is, the 4-month Milan immersion semester and the Milan faculty which we have. Apart from that, the clubs we have. So me currently, I'm in Consulenza, the consulting club. I'm the president of it, and I'm also a part of La Conquesta, which is a keys competition club in our college. The way it helps me to boost my morale to work after college ends. My college starts after 5 p.m, 5:30 p.m. They all know that I stay in college till 9 p.m, 10 p.m. And I like, it really gives me opportunity to work with senior stakeholders, connect with the corporate leaders. So I really love it for that.
Right. And that's important as well, यार. If you अगर किताबें पढ़ के ही हमें कुछ बनना होता तो हम स्कूल में ही होते ऐसा कर लिया होता.
Exactly.
So outside the classroom you have to be active, and trust me, once you pass out after 5 years down the line, these things you remember more.
Right.
You won't remember what you did in the classroom, but what you did after the classroom is
So true, so true.
And when it comes to job as well, this experience always counts.
Right.
This helps.
Right.
Any other points why you joined the college?
So mainly the polling point that he also mentioned, Milan immersion program was one thing, because getting out of this getting that exposure is very important. Like when I was working also, I had clients from Europe, USA who used to share their knowledge, and it was like I was living in a bubble. I didn't know कि they had a different way of thinking. So recently, yesterday itself, we had a GL and we got to know that those people have accepted the concept of jugaad over there as well, which originated from India.
And they use the word.
They use that word itself. So these things, India is spreading across all over different places. Why not? Why should we not go over there? So yes.
So yeah, I think like Varad mentioned, definitely the opportunities that we get here, not only through academic but also extracurricular opportunities are huge. Like they are very vast. So I think that gives any student a holistic development, not just academically but also like I think most of us are here are position holders, and definitely that opportunity to practice your leadership skills. I think that's one thing that is very good that SDA Bocconi provides us with.
In fact, I think if you look at this room as well, this summarizes everything. We have the sitting areas where you can study. We have the area if you need something privacy, you can have that area. If you want to play area, everything is combined into one. So this is a modern version of a classroom today. You can play also, you can work also, everything mixed together. So great, yes. Thank you very much for talking to us. All the best.
Thank you, sir.